Black Shark Limited was formed by a group of boat-building experts, naval architects, and business executives to address the many and varied problems faced by the emerging modern, micro-transport industry. Designing ultra-safe, efficient and affordable, high-quality vessels to propel the small ferry and cargo transport sector into a modern state-of-the-art and beyond is our stated goal. Using specialized polymer materials and welding techniques learned from high-tech industrial development, we have designed tough, unsinkable vessels, with greater than 35-year life cycle. These vessels are also totally recyclable and have approximately 50% less carbon footprint than FRP or aluminium. This ensures we are looking after the planet while taking care of the passengers and cargo our vessels carry. All our vessels are IACS classified, so passengers and crew have the comfort and knowledge that the very best standards in the marine world are working to enhance all aspects of the vessels we build. Our global partners are on every continent. We provide an excellent service network for both design of new or atypical vessels as well as build and delivery of our boats to your locations no matter where you are. With 30 years of experience both in design of commercial and leisure vessels as well as 10 years instructing naval architecture students, our senior designer and our design team have the insights and experience to ensure your complete satisfaction. The boats we build for your application will be the perfect fit. With boat building facilities in Cebu, Philippines, India and PNG allow us to fabricate with excellent quality and efficient short lead times along with high attention to detail. Whether choosing the right vessel for hauling moorings and machinery or to ferry people at high speed in comfort and safety, Black Shark boats are simply the best option. These boats benefit from the combination of advanced features that come with building of Sea Shield plate, which is a high-density polymer in the HDPE family especially developed for use in the rigorous marine environment. Toughness is the first thing you will notice about the Black Shark range of ferries, landing craft, patrol boats, military vessels, dive tenders and search and rescue boats. Built to the very highest standards not just to comply to IACS, International Association of Classification Societies, rules but to take on and conquer the harshest conditions of real-world operations at sea. With full-depth welding on all joints and unique strengthening structures to ensure the vessels are going to remain in service for years, features such as void spaces that are fully filled with closed-cell foam flotation ensure the toughness is matched with structural safety and the peace of mind that every Black Shark boat is completely unsinkable regardless of the damage that it might sustain. In addition to our extensive range of ferries with passenger capacities from 12 to 60 persons, our landing craft is often sought for roles in inter-island and small commercial use in the mining and forestry industries. Our civilian and police patrol boats range from 7 to 11 meters and have various configurations depending on the specific area or operation and the mission profile required. Military and special purpose vessels are particularly well served with the use of the Sea Shield HDPE material. Ballistic tests on 20mm HDPE plate show that a standard 9mm bullet that has completely passed through the plate results in a permanent hole of not more than 2 mm in diameter. This is known as semi-self-healing property, which can allow a damaged vessel to remain as a viable battlefield asset for considerably longer than its FRP, aluminium or steel counterparts. Sea Shield plate does not require painting or the application of antifoul coatings, as when the vessel attains planing speed all biofouling is removed by the water pressure that is generated by the vessel's movement. Application of armor plating to level 3 NIJ, known to defeat the 7.62 by 51mm NATO round, which is also commercially sold as .308 Winchester, and having a velocity of 2,750 feet per second, can be fitted to almost all our military vessels. Level 3 NIJ is also highly capable for use against the 5.56mm or .223 full metal jacketed round used extensively by militaries around the world. Higher levels of armor up to level 4 NIJ, which is rated to defeat armor-piercing ammunition, may also be fitted in some cases, depending on the vessel's intended role and mission application. Features that are important to military roles include hull designs that provide stable observation and weapons platforms, deck designs to permit ease of movement and embarkation and fast disembarkation, additional flotation skirts and fendering on vessels that might be called upon to carry higher numbers of people than originally designed to do, or to stage boarding operations are common sense features which is a founding tenet of our design process. The 6 vessels we will propose are to fulfill a wide variety of common roles, these being harbor picket boat, riverine assault or patrol boat, platoon high-speed raider, high-speed attack craft, inshore patrol boat, and a medevac or ambulance vessel. 5 of these 6 designs utilize the Black Shark standard 10-meter tactical platform hull. The hull beam is a nominal 3.1 meters excluding fendering. The maximum hull draft is 0.5 meters. These vessels can be powered with a combination of engines with either inboard or outboard diesels and jets. For demonstration purposes, we have shown the twin 300 horsepower outboard option, chosen for both reliability, serviceability, and the operational safety of the fuel. Harbor picket boat. The role of patrolling harbors and docks often involves long periods at low speeds where the crew are mainly observing and deploying booms, nets, or other barriers. Night operations are essential for this type of vessel, and so she is equipped with both dual-frequency radar as well as FLIR or forward-looking infrared night vision equipment, as well as high-intensity spot and floodlights. Broad-scan sonar and echo sounding are linked to acoustic detection and drop microphone listening sets for diver and micro-submarine detection roles. Military band radio and encrypted communications are fitted to match with those currently in use. A large open cockpit allows good working room and deployment space for divers and winching operations. Level 3 NIJ ballistic armor is used inboard of the topsides and around the helm position. Small arms can be deployed at points around the vessel on a level deck. A transom cutaway between the engine installations permits use of a towing arrangement. Due to the mission profile of these vessels, a second engine option is available using twin 50 horsepower diesel outboard and a single 300 horsepower outboard on the center line. The twin 50 horsepower engines allow extend mission capability due to low fuel use while allowing excellent maneuverability by having these smaller engines be located further outboard of the centerline. When extra speed is required, the 300 horsepower main engine can be engaged to provide 32 knots of sprint speed. Riverine assault craft or patrol boat. The primary mission of the RAC is to provide tactical mobility and a limited weapons platform for the ground combat element of Marine or Air Ground Task Force in littoral and riverine environments. A secondary role includes command and control, reconnaissance, logistics and resupply, medevac, as well as counter-drug operations, humanitarian assistance, and peacekeeping. These highly versatile vessels must be tough to contend with unpredictable depths and rough landing sites, as well as capable of moderate sea conditions and running at high speeds. Personnel protection is provided by raised ballistic shields above the gunwale height and around the helm position. Transparent ballistic protection also surrounds the helm. Various combinations of weapons can be applied to this platform, including the M2.50 caliber machine gun with blast armor is shown. But equally applicable is the Dillon Aero M134 minigun, which is chambered in 7.62 by 51 mm NATO, or any combination of the two. It should be noted that additional electrical power supply will be required for each M134 minigun that is fitted. Suitable radio and satellite communications options are available, as well as forward-looking sonar and depth-finding electronics, GPS plotter, and forward-mounted joystick-controlled spot and floodlights. A demountable pod for radar and FLIR is optional and mission-dependent. With a crew of 6 or 8 persons, the operational speed of this vessel when fitted with twin, counter-rotating 300 horsepower diesel outboards, is 36 knots. Platoon high-speed raider. Differing from the standard Black Shark tactical hull design, the high-speed raider is an upgrade on the traditional raiding dory. Our designers have sought to incorporate the features that have made raiding boats so potent in the past while developing this vessel to be a larger and more effective unit. With capacity for 20 fully equipped Marines, the Raider has the potential to land and quickly deploy an effective force at speed. The Raider features a low-profile, low radar signature. The traditional port and starboard, over-the-bow landing is covered by a centrally mounted M2.50 caliber machine gun. An upward-sloping deck to the bow also provides excellent grounds for support weapons from prone firing positions. The hull is developed to a tri-hydral monohull form, which allows for stable grounding and higher volume aft to assist beach departure. There are twin M2.50 caliber machine guns or Dillon Aero M134 miniguns, mounted port and starboard of the low-level armored helm position. These placements are to allow covering fire, primarily while departing the target. High-speed attack craft. Using the standard Black Shark tactical platform hull as a basis, the high-speed attack craft is primarily intended for marine target engagement. Fitted with twin or triple 300 horsepower diesel outboards, it has a speed in excess of 45 knots, dependent on fit-out and contingent. By comprehensively avoiding vertical surfaces, and utilizing the excellent radar-absorbing properties of Seashield HDPE, the high-speed attack craft has a very low radar signature, which we can accurately describe as a stealth vessel. At the core of this design is the above helm, remote control motion stabilized .50 caliber machine gun. As with most .50 BMG chambered weapons, it is capable of using a variety of differing munitions such as armor-piercing, tracer and incendiary rounds. The Flex-Force ASP Maritime are gyrostabilized mounts, that are designed to be used in both a manual operator role, and in a remote-controlled capacity as well. The choice of the M2 machine gun as well as several Soviet and other weapons can be mounted with calibers up to 20 mm aero. In effect, this vessel is a weapons platform, fast, almost radar invisible, equipped for night engagement with FLIR as well as laser and Generation 5 night sighting systems. This is a very powerful tactical vessel. Using level 4 NIJ armor as well as transparent ballistic armor, the helm and fire control stations are heavily protected. Twin waist guns mounted in the cockpit allow for additional close quarters engagement or as covering fire, while retiring. Coastal Patrol Boat. Showing how versatile the Black Shark tactical platform hull really is, the Coastal Patrol variant of this series displays excellent seakeeping capabilities, with its light level 2 and 3 NIJ armor, which gives a good level of protection to the crew for light engagement and civil patrolling roles, such as fishery protection, coastal and beach patrol, escort duties, and offensive critical location patrolling. The forward turret can be equipped with a rail-mounted, light or heavy machine gun. Both the M60 or M2 machine guns in 7.62 by 51 mm or 12.5 mm calibers respectively can provide an excellent 270-degree wide field of fire from this protected position. The turret can be fully dogged down in heavy weather and can also be used as a secure night observing platform. The electronics package can include FLIR, forward-looking infrared night vision system, GPS plotter, dual-band radar, side scan and forward-looking sonar, and visual depth finder. Remote-control gyro-stabilized observer optics can also be added to enable this vessel to become a valuable reconnaissance asset. Her twin contra-rotating 300 horsepower diesel outboards provide a sprint speed of 38 knots and a sea hour duration of 50 hours at her cruise speed of 22 knots. Not only does this make her a useful intelligence gathering but an effective, robust and capable fighting platform when fitted with her waist guns of either M60 or Dillon Aero minigun. Medevac or ambulance vessel. Essential to any comprehensive small vessel package is an effective and rapid system to retrieve and deliver casualties to medical facilities, with as little additional trauma as possible. The Black Shark Medevac ambulance vessel can be armored with level 2 and 3 NIJ ballistic protection, and the helm position can be fitted with equal protective transparent armor. There is a voluminous forward compartment with space for 4 standard stretcher carriers. A large main covered section is equipped with lights, and cabinets for light and heavy triage operations, and can even be used as a protected surgery if required. The engines on this vessel are located considerably outboard. This is to allow a loading ramp to be used between them. Loading and unloading of casualties either walking or stretcher-borne is vastly aided by this arrangement. The exterior of this hull is identical to the Black Shark Standard Tactical. However, by using a different arrangement of the transverse and longitudinal structure, we have utilized yet another strength of the Seashield HDPE material. Allowing additional flexure in the material, we can, in effect, generate a shock-absorbing or cushioning phenomenon. This is intended to ensure casualties have as gentle an evacuation as possible, with the ultimate aim of reducing any additional injuries through transportation at speed. Although the Medevac vessel is rated for 25 knots, it is possible for medical personnel to assist casualties during evacuation even in moderate sea conditions. Again, using the tried and trusted 300 HP contra-rotating diesel outboards, we have added larger tanks for extended range. This is to ensure these critical lifelines are not hampered by refueling requirements until all casualties are safely in rear positions and they can be cared for shoreside. This concludes our sample proposal. It is highly unlikely that any of these vessels perfectly match the roles required in your particular arenas. Rather, it is a demonstration of our capabilities, our understanding and our abilities to accommodate specific requirements that you may have. Black Shark can provide the perfect fit for your requirement. We simply need to fully understand the vessel's operational profile and the parameters to which we need to design and build. We look forward to working with you in the near future. Many thanks for your attention. You can contact us at www.blacksharkboats.com.